Well, hello there everyone, and that is day 2 of today's 90-day vlog challenge. The Wi-Fi here in my suburb ain't working with me this evening. Maybe it's telling me, Gerda, it's after 6 on a Friday night. It's time to switch off from work. But, dear internet, it's not work for me. I love what I do. All right, let's have a look here. Let's see if I can actually share this live stream with my group so that they can actually join. Yeah, something is happening, which is always good. Where are we? Okay, just bear with me for a couple of seconds. Let's put that in this one. Private practice. Can't see that far. My laptop is on the floor here. I might have to bring it up here so that I can actually see what I'm doing. Private, there we go. Private practice success. Post. So I'm going to share that in just that one group, seeing that the Wi-Fi is being a bit difficult. If you are hopping on and joining me, please say hi, say hello in the comment section, so that I can see who's with me here this afternoon. I've actually just come off a live stream in my masterclass graduate group. I shared with them some information from a recent guest speaker that I listened to. And I also shared with them a major announcement that I will be sharing with all of you guys and that I will be making public tomorrow. So please bear with me. However, what I want to share with you guys this evening is the 3 must-have policies that every small business owner needs in their private practice. All right, this is very, very important. The first of which is workplace health and safety. All right, you need a policy on that. Even if nothing has ever gone wrong at your private practice, touch wood, we want to keep it that way, but we also know that accidents happen, so you want to make sure that there's a policy in place. It doesn't have to be something that's pages and pages long. Hey Trudy, thanks for joining, but you need to have something in writing. So that's the first policy that you absolutely must have. The second policy that you want to have linked to that is workers' compensation and rehabilitation. Okay, so if something happens, if one of your employees has an accident at the practice, they need to know who to call and where to get help. Hey Tess, thanks for joining. Tess says hi everyone. They need to know where to go. You know, if somebody falls, what do we need to do? At my Kapalaba practice, we once actually had a member of the public fall right outside our practice. So it wasn't our responsibility, but we still went out immediately because it's part of like a center. So she was on the pavement there. She fell. It was the landlord's responsibility, but we brought her in, helped her. Everybody knew where the first aid kit was, how to help her, you know, and in emergencies like that, whether it's a little one or really, severe or serious emergency, when people know what to do, it allows them to stay calm. It's when they don't know what to do that everything goes haywire and people freak out and panic and the wrong things happen. Hey Rebecca, thanks for joining us. Good to see you on here. So it's really important that your team knows what to do. Also, the reason why they need to know is, what if you are not at the practice as the practice owner? Okay, so you want to ensure that there's maybe a poster up somewhere, maybe a piece of paper, print out in the storeroom, on your whiteboard, attached, where everybody knows if something happens, who's the doctor that we call, who do we call it work cover, how do we put in a claim, all that type of stuff. And it happens. I've had one incident with an actual employee. It was at my Logan Home practice where my then practice manager burned herself making her lunch in our microwave. So she heated it up, and as she took it out, some of the soup spilled over on her hand, and she had a really bad burn. And we immediately had to get her to the doctor, had to get her treated, and she had to go back, of course. With burns, those bandages need to be fixed up regularly, checked for infection, all of that type of stuff. And when something like that happens, and somebody at your practice that you care for gets hurt, I don't know, I tend to react like a parent when their child gets hurt. I really worry about them. So having something written down, especially for when you're not at the practice, really ensures that you are looking after your employees and keeping their best interest at heart. So hi Kim, thanks for joining. So please ensure that you have that. So the first one was workplace health and safety, in terms of making sure people know what their obligations and their responsibilities are around that. The second one is workers' compensation rehabilitation policy. So what if somebody gets hurt? What do we do? What needs to happen? And the third one is an anti-discrimination and bullying policy. You need to have one of those at your practice. Yes, we want to believe that that's never going to happen at our practice, and we hire people and we go that the people we hire are never going to do stuff like that. Even if that's the case, even if that never happens, you still need to have that. So if ever you get audited, or if ever there's a case, it might be a frivolous case that somebody makes against you, that you can show that you've got that covered, and that it's part of your policies, it's part of your orientation induction that you do with your team, and that they know that you will not tolerate discrimination and bullying. Very, very important. Alrighty, so those are the 3 policies that you must have at your practice. Now, how did I get this information? I got this straight from my HR specialist that I work with, Claire Harrison from Harrison HR. She actually attended my mastermind retreat that I ran over the weekend here in Brisbane. She came to speak to my mastermind group members, and she shared so many nuggets of gold with us. It's just not true, and that was really an important part, because I know I've got a lot of policies at the practice, and I realize you might have a lot of policies, but I know that sometimes we get very stuck into policies related to cancellation fees, attendances, that type of stuff. And as a business owner, we sometimes need to step back and go, what is that real HR stuff that maybe I haven't thought of as a small business owner, but that I need to look at. All right, so that is my my little piece of gold nugget, sharing those that I got from Claire with you guys. And again, guys, it doesn't have to be pages and pages of stuff. And I'm sure if you Google, you'll find many templates and stuff on the internet. And you are clever people. You can just write one up. It's about having something. And the thing with policies, the thing with processes and systems that you need to remember is that these are working documents. You have to consistently, not like consistently in every day or every week, but at least once every 6 to 12 months, address them, especially if you have a growing business and a growing and expanding practice, because those policies and practices and systems have to change to keep up with your growth. So you need to revisit it at least, I would say, once every year. Rebecca says, so true. Glad you agree, Rebecca. Awesome. So I'm going to leave you guys with that for tonight. Tomorrow is going to be day 85, I believe, of the 90-day vlog challenge. And tomorrow I'm going to share with you the major announcement that I shared earlier tonight in my masterclass graduate group. And it's all about what happens once the 90-day vlog challenge finishes. Okay, a lot of you have been contacting me, reaching out and saying, good, I found it really, really valuable. What's going to happen? I'm going to so miss it every day. And I've really been thinking around how could I continue to support you guys in this way and at this level. So all will be revealed tomorrow. So be sure to watch out for that. Kim says, any idea what time you might be on tomorrow? Kim, I don't know. Reason being, my husband is working tomorrow, so when he works, it all depends on how the kids are behaving. And what I can tell you is it won't be 12:30 to 1. Of course, that's when I have an appointment, taking my daughter to her dance class. Kim says, I've definitely enjoyed these. Excellent, Kim. Yes, I normally take a time when the kids are maybe have had a meal and they're quiet, and I can quietly slip away, especially when I don't have somebody else to keep them occupied. So it's really hard for me to say. Alrighty, have a fabulous night, everyone. I'll speak to you all tomorrow, and remember, as always, all you need to do is say yes to your very own ultimate level 5 private practice, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.